Don't eat yellow bananas and the following foods if you have kidney disease. I'm your physician, Dr. Andrew, and welcome to our platform. And today I'm going to be teaching you about the foods to avoid when you have kidney disease and some of the foods perhaps which can help you to sort of reduce some of the foods which could lead you to get kidney disease and you need to avoid them. So number one, we have, first of all, before we go into the list, we should need to know that if your kidneys get diseased, then you have to reduce foods which have certain contents in them. And these include sodium, potassium, and phosphorus or phosphate. And why is this so? Because the kidney is very important in handling these electrolytes in your body. So if you take foods which have high content of these, then you increase the workload on your kidneys, and you will even cause toxicity to the body if these electrolytes go into excess. Sodium, for example, will increase your body swelling. Potassium can affect the functioning of your heart. And phosphorus, of course, will affect your muscles and also energy and other activities, because it's one of the electrolytes which are important in metabolism. So, what are some of these foods? Number one, we have foods, we have sodas, especially the dark colored sodas, the ones which have cola, Coca-Cola, Pepsi Cola. So these sodas are not good. Why aren't they good to your body? Because they are rich in phosphate. So they are not good for you if you have kidney disease. Then we have avocados. Previously, we said avocados are good fruits, but if you have kidney disease, avocados are fruits which you need to avoid or eat in moderation because they are rich in potassium. And they can easily raise your body potassium and lead you to some of the effects of high potassium in your body if you have kidney disease. Canned foods. Canned foods are very convenient if you are in your office, you don't want to cook, if you are on a journey. Canned foods are very convenient. But what's the disadvantage of canned foods? They have high quantities of sodium. And sodium is not good if you have kidney disease. It's not good to have it in large quantities because it will accumulate in your body and it will increase your fluid retention, increase your body swelling, and also produce more effect on the kidneys and also on the heart. So that's why you need to avoid canned foods. Then we have whole grain bread, whole wheat bread. Previously, we said this was good for diabetes, but if you develop kidney disease, this may not be the best because it is rich in potassium and it is rich in sodium. And these are detrimental electrolytes which you don't have to take in large quantities once you have kidney disease. Actually, people with kidney disease are better off taking the white bread. Then you have brown rice. Brown rice is also rich in potassium and phosphate, and this is not good for your kidneys. Once you have kidney disease, you should avoid it or eat it in moderation. We talked about bananas and most of the fruits. Why? Because these are rich in potassium. And potassium is an electrolyte which you don't want to accumulate in your body once you have kidney disease, because it can lead to complications, especially cardiovascular or complications with the heart. And then we have dairy products which are rich in phosphate, things like milk from the cows directly. You want to avoid this because it is rich in phosphate and it's not good once you have kidney disease. Processed meats. What are processed meats? Things like sausages, they are not good for your health once you have kidney disease because they are rich in salt. And salt is mostly sodium, and this is not very good if you have kidney disease. We have already talked about fruits. In addition to that, we have also oranges and orange juice. These are also not good. We have fruits like apricots. Apricots are also even rich in sodium. So this is still, they are not good for your kidneys. Then we have olives, pickles, which are also rich in sodium. Potatoes, sweet potatoes and Irish potatoes, these are also not good for your health if you have kidney disease because they are rich in potassium. Tomatoes are also fruits and they are also rich in these electrolytes, so you want to avoid them if you have kidney disease. Then you have again still packaged and processed foods. They may not be meat, but they may be other packaged foods. These are also rich in electrolytes which may be harmful or detrimental to you if you have kidney disease. Things like spinach, things like Swiss chard. We have raisins and prunes. They are also not good for your health if you have kidney disease. So these are foods you have to avoid. So as you can see, when someone has kidney disease, it's kind of challenging because you realize you have a lot of foods that you need to avoid. Why? Because of their high sodium content, high potassium content, and high phosphate content. And sometimes life may be hard, but that's why it's good for you to have a nutritionist as a kidney patient or a patient who has, or a person who has kidney disease. You need a nutritionist who can guide you and advise you on what's the best diet for you, because some of these diets can be detrimental to your health. Thank you very much. I remain your physician, Dr. Andrew, and thanks for your attention.